And all of a sudden this young man came and he showed her love. And that's what she had been looking for.
So he said to come away with me and I will marry you. I'll bring you to my castle and we will be happy ever after. And she believed him. Margaret was a good girl. Margaret always called herself a terrible sinner, but in her heart she was not. She was a victim like so many of our young women are victims. She believed him and she went off with him. The marriage was postponed and postponed and postponed.
Never really happened.
It never happened.
Never happened.
9 years they were married.
They were not married.
I mean...
They were together.
9 years they were together. She bore him a son. He loved her. She loved him. She never had eyes for anyone else. She was completely faithful. He was very generous with her and the boy, gave her gifts. She'd ride into Montepulciano, which is right near here, on this beautiful horse, dressed in the most beautiful clothes with jewels. He loved to dress her because she was so beautiful, and he was so proud of her. And the people of the town hated her. They called her names. They spit at her.
The time came when her husband, or not her husband, her lover went out to inspect his property, and he didn't come back that night. And then he didn't come back the next night, and she became very worried. And the next day, the dog came to the house and sort of pulled her, barked and barked and pulled her until she followed the dog, and he brought it to the place where Margaret's lover had been killed and was buried.
Oh, they had badly beaten him and mangled him. And when she looked at his broken body and held him in her arms, she considered this punishment. She said the judgment of God was upon her.